secondary fire kills. Double kill.
Good news. We received a green light from home. We were ordered to establish a working relationship with the Force and assess what their tech can actually do. Then brief the UE Council in 1 week's time. An official representative will be sent from Earth to formally sign an agreement with them. Provided they deliver, of course. And speaking of representation, the aliens send one of their own. Her name is Karka, and it is a she. Nearly half the size of a male Vorus warrior, but makes it up with the huge headdress and robes a 15th century Chinese emperor wouldn't say no to. Oh, and get this. She's the High Engineer, supposed to help integrate their tech into ours. Go figure.
You're close to the drilling. Chamber. It's all the way up from now on. You can expect heavy resistance.
They can expect my boot up their ass.
I watched some news feed my friend sent over from home. Of course, the stream had to be well hidden and heavily encrypted, as UE sensors will sugarcoat everything that happens on Earth. And it's not a pretty sight. The Arab League is threatening to torch the last drop of oil on the whole planet. And again, our good socialist UE state responded with the whole explore every option for the good of mankind rhetoric. Assholes. We are up to our knees in shit. Global markets collapsing one by one, poverty spreading rampant. And the only thing that they can think about is how to wind each other up like kids in preschool. We need Promethium. And fast. We started work on the merging process. Okay, I will admit that I had Karka all wrong. I think the priestess outfit was just for show. As soon as she hit the lab, she changed into working clothes and went straight to it. I don't even think she sleeps. One evening I caught her sipping from a test tube. She looked at me and said, "Kaolinite." Kaolinite is a kind of silicone-rich clay. Eatable in theory. So I took her to the kitchen and made my famous pasta alla ketchup. Because that's the only thing I can cook since campus that doesn't spontaneously combust. And then we talked. Apparently Vora's society is strictly dual in nature. Men safeguard the species and women develop it. No patriarchy or anything, everyone is in the same boat. But why is it so important that we don't use their tech for any kind of weaponry? It is religion. It is taboo, she said. Fine by me.
Big shame to let her go. But if we can't talk sense into these mothers, we sure as hell won't let them have the goods. Get that.
UE brass arrived today, which means a whole bunch of army ships and a Colonel Peyton put in charge of the negotiations. It's been 3 months since we started to integrate Vora's tech into our own. We now have a fully functional mine and refinery, which processes NX-01 into its fullest, most atomically dense state. We're gonna take the Voras up on their offer then, I guess. Peyton wants the senior facility staff to attend a meeting at 1600 hours to discuss orders from Earth. I wonder what they'll cook up this time.
operates the drill's cooling systems. Access the admin mainframe and disable their routines.
Tell you what. I'm gonna hit these keys at random.
And now you trigger the defense mechanism.
I missed the times when you just typed in run, and it did.
Heads up, turret.
Now's your chance to blast the system's cores through that door.
Found the bonus.
One down. That's two.
And that's more fucking turrets. Can you just hack the damn thing?
No. Since our computer guru triggered a system-wide purge and security lockdown, there's nothing to hack. Okay, lockdown lifted. Exit to the far left.
Explosion kills.
Follow the ramp to the end. Drill casing is now up. You can lay charges on the gears.
What's the matter, boys? Guess you won't have any juice for your space SUVs?
Objective reached. Lay the charges and get ready. Explosion will trigger the blast doors. That's a level 0 protocol. I won't be able to override it.
Set.
It's run like hell time. And he's off. First 100 meters into the race, and our athletes are already feeling the pain. Must be all the whiskey and smokes.
Fuck you, Ray.
You might want to look out for all that flying shit. Home stretch, baby! Don't let me down! And we have a winner.
Thanks.
It's not you. Pay up, Irie.
You bet. Against me?
There was a 79.25% statistical probability you wouldn't make it. Hey, good job at beating the odds.
Unbelievable.
Barrels.
You can have a breather on the cargo elevator. I'm scanning the exterior for an exfil point.
Living fireworks it is, then.
Cocky son of a bitch. Don't let him land on your big head. Fuck you!
Not believe it. I just knew they wouldn't let it go. Peyton herded us into a conference room and announced it was the council's decision to go ahead with establishing a weapons development program in secrecy. I told him I tried to explain that the Vors were very strict about our deal. Nothing. It was like talking to a wall with a sardonic, "Get back to your little chemist set" smile painted on it. God damn it. How am I supposed to lie? Straight to Kodak's face. She's been so cooperative, and putting my personal feelings aside, how is this going to help us anyway? Hasn't Earth seen its share of WMDs during World War III? I'm going to send my veto through the official channels, but for now, I have no choice but to go along with it.
Bonus.
The damage to the drill will prompt the Vors to resupply. UE fleet is cutting off all routes as we speak.
Kotka invited me for a guided tour of the Vors mothership today. I say guided as we were only allowed in low security clearance areas. I still got something between a scorn and a grunt out of every male we passed. She told me not to worry about it, it's their thing. Men keep high hormone levels to be ready for battle. Women want to have it that way. Okay. And the ship? Let's just say it's not my idea of an alien super frigate. Most things barely run, fall apart, or are just about to. Kotka explained because the fleet ships still had weapons outfitted from a forgotten part of Vors history. They were deemed unclean and couldn't be tended to except for life support systems. When I asked why, she gave me the silent treatment again, but then said we'll talk back on Prometheus 1.